At the bell.
Well, the question
was it at the
is,
bell or at the
he's
end of
suggesting
the...
that wasn't a knockdown.
Right, and did he stumble? He did nail him.
Yeah, that's intriguing.
I want to see a little bit of a
punch definitely
replay.
happened within the bell.
Definitely happened within the bell.
A punctuation mark there by
So
Danny Roman, and I guess we will get a chance, but
Danny
nevertheless,
Roman
it does
sweep
go the distance.
the last 4 rounds.
Well, the interesting thing about that is that if it happened within the actual legal time of the fight.
Interesting.
Let's take a look and listen.
I don't think I'm going to be able to show it to you guys, though, because CBS been on my ass. I'll show you a little brief clip.
Get on top of him.
He was still up when the bell had rung, though, right?
Seemed like it happened before the bell, and it seemed like that punch knocked him down, didn't it?
Surely did, and that was definitely a knockdown within the round.
I'm going to have to mute
Again,
for a minute.
the referee just said, hey, no, let's just end this.
Intriguing.
With a half second left, let's just... No, it did, yeah, very intriguing. Another look, Al.
So,
Get on top of him. Get on.
oh, my bad.
Well, it was close.
I can't show it to you.
It seemed like it came before the bell.
Normally, you know, if here, let me stop this. Normally, I would be able to show it to you if it wasn't for, you know, CBS bots that, you know, be taking down my videos. But anyway, we're here live real time. 2 more fights left on this card. I'm interested to hear the cards. Next is going to be Luis Nery versus Aaron Alameda, and then of course the main event, Jamel Charlo defending his Jamel Charlo WBC title, 154 pounds versus Jace Rosario, WBA Super Ward and IBF. So basically, Danny Roman, you know, he did sweep the last 4 rounds, but he had a lot of issues with this 36-year-old, according to BoxRec, because Al Bernstein kept saying he was 35 years old, but he was having issues. Now, I'm not saying, I don't know what it is. You know, we can contribute a lot of things to COVID. Oh, he hit the shit out of him. Go watch the replay on the Showtime Twitter page. Yeah, that was a legitimate, like, he he finally had got to him, but it was too late. And I'm interested to hear the cards. So Danny Roman, former 122-pound WBA and IBF champion. Here is the punch stats. Let's listen in.
You know, reminds us that, strangely, Payano threw more punches in this fight. And I say strangely
Pause
because
it if you have
Roman averages 73 punches a round. And, you know, so you look at both the heads and the body shots, and you see that Roman, you know, landing much more to the body, concentrating on the body.
Those show stats are definitely in the favor of Juan Carlos Payano. My goodness. Okay, we are going to end the mystery here in a moment. Standing by with the verdict.
I'm interested because
Jimmy
I wouldn't be
Lennon
surprised
Jr.
if Payano wins. But those last 4 rounds,
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action here at the Mohegan Sun Arena, we have a unanimous decision as the judges are in complete agreement. All 3 judges scored about the same at 116 to 112. All 3 in favor of the winner, the baby-faced assassin, Danny Roman.
Triplet scores of 116, 112 across the board. Danny Roman
So
with
what's next for him.
hard-fought victory over Juan Carlos Payano. And Roman improves to 27-3-1.
Nice job. Well, he made a very strong comeback at the end of the fight, which indicates that those early rounds, the judges were more impressed with Roman than we were, apparently.
Yeah, they were close rounds, back and forth type joints.
Let's review the scores with our Steve Farhood.
Well, Mo, looking at the official cards, very interesting. After 8 rounds on all 3 official cards, this was a 4-4 fight in rounds. All three judges, Morgan, Sutherland, and Trella, gave rounds 9, 10, 11, and 12 to Roman, as I did. So they got 116, 112 across the board. Looking at my card, I had it 114, 114. But I also gave Roman the last 4 rounds. So clearly Roman won this fight late. He did the same thing with Akhmadaliev. It wasn't enough. Tonight it was enough to squeak by 116, 112 on all 3 official cards.
So the question is now, what is next? 122 pounds is pretty deep. He alluded to or talked about early in the week during the media events that, you know, he could possibly get down to 118. I don't think that he should do that. 122, if he's over on PBC now, he was a Matchroom Eddie Hearn fighter, promotional shit, but now he's fighting on PBC. So, you know, Stephen Fulton, who's going to be taking on Angelo Leo for that WBO title. I don't know why he didn't have a rematch clause against Akhmadaliev. I don't know. Anybody have any information on that? Post it down below. Louis Neary, whose fight is coming up next. Ray Vargas, whenever he comes back. I mean, you know, it's going to be interesting to see where he goes from here. So he should be having a Zoom call or something sometime in the next like 5 or 10 minutes or so. So we're going to hop right on that joint. But yeah, I think the right man won. Close fight nonetheless. A lot of close rounds. Payano actually impressed me, and if you really look at it, he was fighting for his career, and did he extend it a little bit, you know, because he's going to get another fight, possibly against an up-and-comer, you know, PBC guy or whatever, or maybe a fight that, you know, we don't know what his promotional situation is, or at least I don't. I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. Please subscribe.
You want the fight or you don't want the fight?
So up here, remember? Let's release the beast.
Get on top of him! Get on top of him! Oh, beautiful!